guys? I hope everybody's having a good day today. I don't know if anyone's in the stream right now, but I've been debating. Hold on. I've been debating for a really long time if I was going to make a video or a live stream or ever even talk about the situation, but throughout the weeks and the days, it's increasingly felt every single day that by not saying anything, by not talking about the situation, I would, it's increasingly felt every single day like by not talking about the situation, I wasn't making a decision. And in order to fully move on in life and end the chapter off, sorry about the camera, by the way, but in order to fully move on in life and end this chapter off, I had to make this video. I had to talk about what the fuck happened with the cancer prank. Why did I do it? And that was the point. The point was to do something so deplorable and unforgivable that it would alienate like most of my audience, and I could start really leaning into the controversy and being like the fucking villain and like making these really hard-hitting political videos, which on paper it sounded like a great idea on paper. It wasn't, it wasn't a good idea. And if I really wanted to do that, I could have gone a different way and not actually hurt people. But when I was looking at the comments, I had a very immediate and drastic change of heart where I was like, wow, I went way too far. And so the reason that I privated and deleted all my videos was simply because of that fact. I was like, if I keep going with this, I'm just going to end up like another one of the Aiden Rosses and Sneekos and like those people. And I just kind of thought about it. I was like, do I really want to be like that? Do I really want to be the villain? And so that's what it came down to. That's why I had the decision to delete all the damn videos and just say, no, this is enough. So yes, I'm fully aware what I did was not okay. It was not a joke. It was not funny. It was a lie. And I always kind of had this rule of never breaking character and never explaining myself under any circumstances, always keeping the viewers guessing. But, now that this channel's kind of concluded and done, I feel like I got to be my honest self and tell you guys, what I did was not okay. And I'm sorry for it, to be honest, guys. So, but I got to be, most people are unable to kind of grasp the concept of destroying an entire YouTube channel with almost 1 million subscribers just for the funsies, just for the hell of it. But to me, it feels like nothing changed. And now that this channel's gone, I've been a lot more happier in my life, and I felt like I finally broken free from this prison that's been like destroying my life for so many years. This channel became part of my identity from like a very young age, since I was like maybe 12 or 13 years old. No one ever cared to ask me how I'm doing. It was always about my channel. It was always, how's One Giant Onion doing? You still fucking posting? And like, I've lost friendships because of this channel. I've lost relationships because of this channel. Lots of bad things have come out of this, and not a lot of good things except for money. And I've already kind of explained that many times, but the point I'm trying to make is that like, now that it's all gone, I realized that it wasn't even a big deal. And the thing is, I'm sorry for yapping so much, but I felt like I had to make this live stream instead of like a video because I just got to get it all out. I just got to tell you guys everything, so this can be like the final video, and then I can just move on with my life. You know what I'm saying, guys? I hope this stream isn't lagging or anything. But the point I'm trying to make is like, after this channel became part of my identity, I always felt deep down that I was capable of so much more, and I had so much more to give. And I really just did not want to be remembered in life as like just the meme guy. And I knew that, I had so much more to give, and whether that's in my career or my life or whatever, that this was not the end. Like, for most people, having a channel with this many subscribers is like their fucking magnum opus. It's like the peak of their life. But for me, it just feels like the beginning. It feels like I got so much more to do. And in order to truly move on and go into the next chapter of my life, I had to end this channel off. But the plan was to just keep going down the villain arc and keep leaning into the controversy and doing crazier and crazier shit. But I had a very rapid and immediate change of heart after I saw the comments and the people who lost family members to cancer, and the people who were genuinely hurt by what I said. And I realized, all right, you know, this isn't a character I'm playing anymore. I hurt people. And just because it's a character doesn't mean you should, you know, it doesn't mean you can just break every boundary and do whatever the fuck you want. It's still got to be funny. There's still got to be a punchline. And I realized that very immediately. So I could have made this video many weeks ago, but I felt like I just had to, you know, really think about everything that's happened. And so I'm not asking anybody for their forgiveness. I don't expect anybody to say, you know, that's fine, you know, just go back to posting. It'll be all right. I don't plan on posting ever again. I don't know what I'll do with this channel. I might sell it. I might delete it. I don't know. I'm not asking anybody to you know, for forgiveness or anything like that, because I knew going into this that I would alienate pretty much all of my audience. And the point was to start doing like these really hard-hitting political videos and just kind of let the message stand. After like 10 years, you know, like I'd be the villain, but at least the message would be like fire. And that was the goal. But I just kind of realized, like, after the first couple days, I was like, dude, this hate is actually starting to get to me. And I'm like, you know, I'm starting to like really get hurt by the shit people are saying. And that's when I realized, like, no, I don't have it in me to post for 10 years being the villain just for, like, these political things, you know. And I have very strong beliefs, but it's still not worth it. It's still not worth it. So yeah, I guess, you know, like, that was the plan, and it didn't work out, so the only other option is to never post again, pretty much. So that's all I really wanted to say, guys. What's going to happen to your Discord server? That's a good question, Kantar. I don't think anything's going to happen to it. I think it's still up, right? I think it's still up. Yeah, I don't think anything's going to happen to the Discord server, but I'm not going to promote it, like I said. I haven't promoted that Discord server in years, dude. You know, can you put your videos back up? Probably not. I don't think I will, because like I said, bro, this channel has become tied to my identity as a person. And now that it's, like, gone, like, even just making this live stream, I don't like it. I don't enjoy it, because it feels like I'm going back into it, like, you know. I think a lot of big YouTubers kind of feel a similar way. You know, they let their channel become a part of them, and then it just kind of becomes like their prison, and it feels like they can't get out of it. But the only way I'll ever be the best in the world, and I'll ever be at the top and the greatest, is by ending this off, by ending off this channel, and finally pursuing my true passions. Which I'm not going to say where I'm going to be, but I promise you guys right now, and I'm making a promise to God and myself that in a couple years, you guys will see me at the top, bro. But I'm not going to be doing this. I'm going to be doing what I love and what I enjoy. So that's all I really wanted to say, guys. To all the people who have been with me all these years, I appreciate it. And I hope you guys understand, you know, I didn't lose my mind. I didn't go crazy. It was all calculated. It might have not been calculated well, but I'm not, you know, I'm not insane. I'm a normal guy. I'm just like you guys. I had a very dumb idea, and I decided to follow through with it, and it did not work out. So yeah, guys, thanks everybody for watching. That's all I really wanted to say. And I'll see you guys in the next life, everybody. Peace out. Oh, I'll do a little all-star before I go. All-star.